Chapter 10. The Exact Portrait. One day Birbal saw the coat's artist quite worried. Birbal personally knew the artist. He was a humble gentleman. Birbal inquired the artist, "You are looking gloomy. What is the cause?" The artist said, "Sir, I'm really worried. One big businessman is after ruining my reputation, which I have earned till now." "What has happened?" inquired Birbal. "Huzoor, one day I met the businessman in some party. There he was challenging that no one artist could portray him perfectly. Hearing this, I accepted his challenge and fixed up the time with him for drawing his portrait. A few days later, when I finished the portrait, I visited the rich man's house and showed the portrait to him. But seeing the portrait, he screamed, 'You have portrayed me in beard!' I tried to convince him that at the time of portrait making, he was possessing a beard, but he did not listen to me at all." The artist was in tears. Birbal consoled him and inquired further. The artist said, "Sir, then I humbly asked him to give me one more chance to prove my talent. He agreed. After a few days, I visited his house with the new portrait. I was quite confident this time. But when I saw him, he was a clean-shaved man. As I feared, he shouted that this can't be my picture. This picture is showing mustache, whereas I don't possess it. I tried to convince him that it was not my fault. However, he declared that I failed to fulfill my challenge. I asked for one more chance, but he tricked me the next time too. Only after portraying him for 5 times, I could understand that his motive was evil and wanted to let me down." The artist then showed Birbal all the 5 portraits. All the portraits were indeed nice ones. Birbal was a kind-hearted man. He decided to help the artist. He briefed the artist and accompanied him up to the rich man's house. Birbal remained outside the house, whereas the artist entered inside. As soon as the rich man saw the artist, he said mockingly, "Oh, great artist! You are here again. It seems you have come again with some of your rubbish items." The artist humbly replied, "Sir, I'm sure what I have brought today will surely match with your face." Saying so, he passed on a framed piece to him. The rich man held it in his hand and looked at it. But it was just a mirror. He screamed angrily, "What a silly joke it is! You have brought just a mirror?" Then entered Birbal, who was standing outside and was listening to their conversation. Birbal said, "Are you not happy with the mirror which is showing your exact picture? I think only mirror can depict your present face. You don't need a portrait but a mirror, my friend." The rich man was very much ashamed to see and hear Birbal. He begged his pardon for his folly and paid the artist well. No new words. Quiet, very. Reputation, status. Convince, persuade to do something. Pardon, forgiveness. Personally, directly. Screamed, yelled. Humbly, modestly. Silly, ridiculous.